think we're live. We are live. Joe's going to check our mouths real quick. We have so much news to get to today. As always, guys, you know how we like to run our lives. First off, go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really does help us out. It pushes this video and more content out to more people. You guys hear it every time. You guys know that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you don't even want to subscribe, you don't even like the Crypto Boys, then join in on the comments below. Roast us. We don't really care. We made a mistake video that we had another video program for, but we decided we're just going to address it in our live so we can chat with you guys one-on-one instead of putting out a half-assed video last night. We decided we'll just do it in our live today. It was a mistake. That's why we deleted the video. It only had like 280 views on it, so we took that down, and we're gonna correct that correction right now.
Yeah, that was my mistake for sure. I got so excited because what happened was I saw some news and I basically FOMO'd in. I listened to all the advice that we talk about all the time. Don't FOMO in. It went one ear and went out the other side, and I saw that, hey, you know, Harmony was going to be able to get a large chunk of this money back that they had. However, it was really a subset of the amount of money that they could, which equaled out to be like very minimal amount of this $100 million that was hacked. So it was wrong information, and we did not want to have wrong information out there for you guys. A lot of people were commenting on it and talking about it, so we do appreciate that. We decided, hey, we'll cut our losses right now and we will chit chat about it with you guys.
Yeah, so so if you guys want to talk about that, let us know. We do have legit Harmony update. And again, the Crypto Boys and everybody else in this entire space, it's brand new, are going to be making mistakes. That is not our first mistake, and it sure as hell won't be our last. No,
so definitely not our worst mistake either, too. So
we've made a lot worse mistakes than that.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's get into some news. We have a ton of news.
Good stuff.
There is so much stuff going on right now that says we're going to get a lower. I mean, every single person I see right now is like 10,000 to 14,000, which means the bottom's already in. Right? I mean, like, it ain't happening. No,
it means it's going back up.
I don't know. It's going back up. But anyways, we want to know what you guys think, too. So throw that down in the comments below. Are you guys stacking cash? Are you guys out of money? Do you guys think we're going to get lower? A lot of people say, too, that we're going to have some sort of little relief rally in the next, 3 to 4 months, and we're actually going to hit bottom in, like, the next 6 to 8 months.
I could easily see that.
So we have max pain coming for a long time.
If that's the case, the timelines are lining up. You know, we were talking about this the other day. We're actually going to make a video on this about the timelines of bull markets and bear markets and how they are looking so eerily similar to the last couple. Now, again, does history repeat itself exactly? Absolutely not. We get that. And if you think that it's going to, you are a freaking idiot. But they do rhyme a little bit. So the Crypto Boys are going to bring you the information of the timeline that lines up there.
Yeah, and we have a few more ideas that we've been rattling around, especially this weekend when we were on that drive, that we think is going to be worth it to you guys. But ultimately, we're bringing the information that we have right at this moment. It could change at any time.
That's right.
So
let's get into it.
All right, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into some news, okay? We've got a bunch of it going on, so we might as well jump right on in. The first news we have is
CoinMarketCap.
Oh yeah, CoinMarketCap. We should do that first. I don't want to switch this though.
Just pull up another tab.
All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into CoinMarketCap real fast here. I've got a habit of resetting it, huh?
Yep. Okay.
Ooh, we're almost under that 900 billion mark.
900. Yep. So
900 billion.
Sinking down a little bit today, but yeah, it's just kind of hovering. I mean, for Bitcoin to be still at $20,000, guys, it's hanging on strong. It's hanging on tooth and nail.
Yeah, it sure is. So $20,387. And I still feel like there's a big time event that we're all not looking at right now that's going to happen, that's going to drive this down. Just like, really, what was it, the last one? The Celsius news really drove that down to 17K.
Yep.
Any little thing, but anything like that is really, I mean, this market is teeter-tottering, and anything like that can drive it down.
Well, and also now is the time. People have been talking about it, of the crappy projects that have been out there that were fake or scammy or whatever, that were able to ride the coattails of the last bull market, are now going to start falling off. And if people were like, huge supporters of these things, and there was a huge community, massive community with it, and now they start falling apart and dinkering apart. I mean, you're going to be into some trouble there of the market. No one's going to trust the market in that sense, of at least that community of those people specifically.
Yes.
None that we can talk about specifically. You know, I'm not naming anybody, but just to think about that out loud.
So Cardano, we've got Cardano here.
Cardano's at 47 cents.
Oh boy.
Yep. XRP is at 34 cents. Dogecoin still not at zero somehow. Polkadot, $7, 7.5 buckaroos. The Tron Network. Ugh, man.
Yeah, I have no idea why that was up. That was up the other day.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think they had something going on. I can't remember exactly what it was there. Yeah, the layer 2s, the polygons. People are talking about having a competitor to Litecoin. I'm interested to see how that impacts the market, specifically to Litecoin. If it's going to pull some actual liquidity from there and people are going to hop over to the other industry, I'm interested to see how that goes. FTX token, Crypto.com token, down about the same 2, 3, 4%. Nothing crazy. You have that pulled up there?
Yes. So go to Harmony One. We
gonna have to
told
go down
you
to the
guys
second
that
page.
we would tell you how much One we own together as a Crypto Boys. So we do own some separately as well, which I bought in over a year ago now. Joe bought in probably one of his first projects, so probably a while ago as
up
well.
there as well.
But this is our biggest holding, and we officially right now own 20,755 One.
Yeah.
And we plan to add to that heavily because here's the thing, guys. We really think that when this goes down, it's going to hit a penny because who knows what's going to happen with getting the money back and all that stuff. Do we truly believe that this is going to make Harmony go to zero? No. Not $100 million.
I don't.
They've got this mitigated in some way, shape, or form. Here's the thing. Every retail investor right now is on stilts, and that's typically the people who are in the projects like these. Your big investors are not in Harmony yet, not at all. And when retail sees this, immediately sell, everything's dead. That is the worst thing you can do. Right now, I would rather ride it to zero and see what happens because I honestly believe, I'm telling you guys right now, I have cash set aside because I sold a little bit of my Cardano. I'm transferring my stuff over to my Binance account. And if it goes below 1 cent, 1 penny, I'm going to put all of my money onto it. Because I think Harmony can hit $1 in the next bull run.
Yeah,
that's not out of the possibility.
And this is funny too because guys, listen, we're not just saying this because we're moon boys or anything like that. Like we have been saying this since we got into these projects. We're like the market cap shows to us and the project shows to us that we could probably hit $1, maybe even more. Now, if we're getting in at a penny, guys, to get to $1, I mean, you're a lot of Xing.
That is exactly how you 100x. It's the same thing with Cardano. When I first bought Cardano, it's dead. It's a penny, and then it was 17 cents, and then it went back to 11 cents, and now it was 30 cents, and it's still dead. It's never going to hit $1, and then it goes to 310.
Yep.
Because everything's too slow, everything was backed up, and this hack, it's going to push Harmony out of the way. I just don't think so. I don't believe it. If you guys do believe it, I can't fault you for wanting to get out of the project. Sure. I really can't. It would make sense to me for you guys to be like, you know what, I'm done with it. Let's let the dust settle. Let's see what happens.
That's not us. No, that's not us. IK, what is up,
IK?
Brother?
IK, we missed you, buddy.
Yeah, we believe in Harmony. You guys believe in Harmony. We know the people that we're talking to right now, they're not the ones that are like, oh, we're selling it all. No, come on. We know better than that. Man, you know better than that.
I had an MTV alum just throwing blows in the comments today. I was like, man, you're still on this?
Dude, they're still.
I didn't know you guys were still on
And they're throwing haymakers, too. It's like, you guys suck because you believe in Harmony. You don't believe in MTV. Haymaker, bam, bam, bam. It's like, come on, bro.
It just makes me laugh anymore. I'm just like, oh, my gosh, dude, that was so last year, buddy.
Sure, get over it.
All right. If you want to follow him, follow him.
We're going to start this comment because listen up, guys. Buy the fear. Like, that's
100%.
it. The fear and greed index is negative 4,000 right now. Buy the fear. Buy it. If you know what happened, well, who cares if you lose $2,000, $10,000, how much you're putting in there? Like, you should know, hey, Colin said it best. I would rather lose all of my money with the potential to make over $2-3 million off a small investment than be like, you know what? Oh, maybe I'll put a little here, put a little bit there. Like, I don't say that often, but like, damn, that's a good point.
I truly believe, and I believe in Harmony so much, and I'm not kidding you. We have no affiliation to Harmony at all. I wish we freaking did.
Yeah.
Because we'd give you more. We wouldn't have said the wrong information last time, I'll tell you that much, but we have none. But we believe in the project so much that it will come out of this, that this is going to be the potential 100x that you guys are looking for. I'm going to stamp it, call it right now.
We should get a stamp that says that.
Yep.
100x.
Boom. And IK knows it too.
That's right. He sure does.
MTV laughs out loud.
We got would you want to go over to the Harmony's Twitter?
Yeah,
we'll
so,
skip Willy Woo and Bitcoin mining. We'll go back to that in a minute.
Can't really see this over here.
Yep, yep.
Gotta get this up.
I wish we were better at that.
Dude,
We're not. That's okay.
Yeah, we suck at that.
That's all right.
All right. It is urgent that our investigation is backed by the best teams in the security space. Here's the thing. Well, I'm not even going to read. You just go to their Twitter, but they are literally hiring everybody they possibly can, taking their entire team and just putting it on this. They're not shying away from it. They are in it. They're going to figure it out. They're going to make it happen. I don't know how they're going to not come out of this.
We don't read you guys the news. You guys know that. However, look at this. Thank you in advance to Chain Analysis for support and hard work. Now, for them to come out and just say that, they are working their tails off. Harmony is working so hard to be out in front and show you guys like, hey, we want to succeed. We're not a pump and dump. We're not stealing the money. We're not doing this negative stuff. Like, it's only $100 million, guys. We can get through this. We're going to have to kick some butt, though, and we're willing to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's pretty much all we got on Harmony, but we did want to at least do a little video on what was going on.
Absolutely. And IK, to click back over to our conversation from the podcast, appreciate it. Reach out to us if it works out day and time-wise to get on the Harmony little discussion.
We're in.
We will make that work.
We're in. You let us know, brother.
That's right.
You let us know. All right, so let's get into some news today that we think is actually important that we should bring your guys' way. ARK Invest Kathy Wood says U.S. is already in a recession. However, there are other people that are saying we're not in a recession, that we're just going to kind of keep, floating along the line. But Kathy Wood, if you can believe anybody, it's probably her, because she has a lot more insider knowledge than we've got.
Than I do, that's for sure. I mean, well, we're going to find out in a couple days anyways, right? Whether we are officially in a recession. But,
is it going to change anything anyway?
No, it's not going to change anything. I mean, maybe, again, the only thing that I can think of is maybe the people that simply are living under a freaking rock will now see the news or the headline on the news that says, now in a recession, and they're going to, panic, fear, and not know what to do, and they're going to sell all their crypto. They probably don't have any because they're idiots, but something like that's possibly going to happen.
Well, and even if we aren't whatever, the only thing I can even see on a macro sense that's going to help this market at all is that you have to get the war over, because these supply chain issues, if they keep happening, nothing is going to force the market up like it has to be. And then you're going to have something come out like a spot ETF or something big time, which we have news coming on later.
Yep.
That if those things don't start adding up, there's no way we're going to crab market in the bear market this long. We are going to see dumps down.
Yeah, it's going to dump
That's
down.
going to happen.
People are going to get fearful, and they're just going to get out for some reason. I mean, you can only handle so much pressure before people just break. If they're not listening to news like this, if they're not listening to legit channels that should have their back and trust them, and you can listen to the positivity that they're actually saying, they're going to break, guys. Now, VeChain might do well in a hopefully if things start going well with regards to the supply chain issue, but that's a different story.
Different story, totally. I do have a video coming up on a little bit of a bear market buster. I didn't think this project was going to be a bear market buster, but it is the only thing green in my portfolio for a long time. Long time. All right, what's Willy Woo got to say? Willy Woo. Okay, now we're gonna change a little gears here. We're gonna relate these Bitcoin basically these cycles to these miners collapsing, and the miners typically coincide with what's happening when they start capitulating. So weak miners are bankrupted, adding to sell pressure, and see what happens is basically when the miners have to recover and sell, you can see that when these big ones start happening and these green circles start to form, that is when we typically start to roll up into the bull run, and we start to get back going. I don't think we're there yet.
No,
but it does show that we're on the way.
Yeah, we're definitely looking like that.
This is a guy you should follow, by the way.
He's great, man. He puts up great stuff. Like, where does he where does he think about finding this information?
Like IK said, magician Willy Woo. He's the man. Why don't you follow this guy?
Yeah.
If you're in it, you should. Okay, so here is just another thing, just kind of saying what Willy Woo is here. You can see all of the miner revenue. The miner revenue is going at a sharp decline, and once that starts to capitulate, that is typically the sign of a reversal. Or put it this way, it has been the sign of reversal in the past, and it's been so strong that now it's worth noting that that's what happens when the miners capitulate.
Exactly right. That's the same thing with TA. Like the first couple times things happen, you're like, oh, that's interesting. If it happens over and over and over and over, you're like, I would be more inclined to pay attention to it because it tends to go in favor of this, you know?
Exactly.
Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it can.
All right, moving on. I don't know why we can see this. I think it was
SBF.
Bloomberg, but it's Forbes. Sam Bankman-Fried warns that some crypto exchanges are already secretly insolvent. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful where you are storing your crypto, and like, you know, if it's in U.S. dollars, is it in USDT, or whatever it may be. That you've got to be careful in bear markets, because I don't know if it's the space they haven't figured out, like, or the companies, the crypto companies haven't figured out how bad the bear market actually gets, or if they were spending outside of their means, over leveraged, and now when the bear market does hit, they're like, oh crap, I can't do it anymore.
It could be both. It honestly could be both of those factors coming into play here of like, these companies are a little bit in trouble because they didn't stair-step their way. They don't have, like, you know, a billionaire back in it that's like, no big deal. I got a couple billion, no big deal. All we can say, guys, is if you're storing stuff on your exchanges, probably get them off if you don't plan on doing anything with it. If you have, like, you know, dry powder on the side, some USDC or some Tether or USD, and you have to transfer, or any other thing that you're going to buy something with, we get it. We got it. That's like the safest way because it's the fastest way. But if you don't, I mean, get it off. Get it into a ledger. Get it into a trust wallet, something like that. That's what I use, trust wallet a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm just keeping mine in USD right now in Voyager, knowing that that's actually FDIC backed. So that's going to be good no matter what. Problem is, to actually buy the crypto that I'm going to probably want, I'm probably going to have to buy unless I just put it back in Cardano, I'm going to have to buy the USDC. Transfer it over to Binance, and then buy the Harmony One on Binance, because those are the only two I'm buying. I'm telling you that right now. I'm either buying one at a penny or less, or I'm buying ADA at 40 cents or less. Those are my two big buys coming. One of those two.
You could, and I'm just throwing this out there. This is how I buy it. I don't buy on KuCoin. Other than XRP was the only place that I got it. I buy on Crypto.com because it's all on there. So my ADA's on there. I have Harmony's on there. You guys have a lot of options. So pick whatever works best for you guys and spin it whatever works best in your brain, because you are the one making the money.
Agreed.
Boom.
Okay, so next up, we're going to jump on over to, I can barely see it with that light right in my face.
Spin it, move it, twist it, bop it. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so Grayscale Spot ETF comes with a catch. Of course it does. Basically, they're saying, guess what, guys? It's not going to happen. For the normal reasons of it's too volatile, the manipulation, it's fraud, blah, 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 blah. But there is like a second, you know, kind of thing going on. With the second scenario, it's a little bit more difficult in the current form. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust basically charges shareholders a 2% fee while it has shed billions of dollars in the market over the past few months. So basically what they're saying, guys, is that there is a way that it could potentially happen, but it's not going to be your normal spot ETF. It's not going to happen the way we all want it and think it's going to happen and provide, you know, billions and billions of liquidity to the space right away. It's not going to happen.
No, not anytime soon. But you know, in the works, man, in the works, because when that does happen, you guys already know the final result. Like, that is how grandma, grandpa, whoever are like, okay, I'll give you the money, put it into my account, you know, boom. And then they automatically purchase some Bitcoin through that. So that's what you want.
And they're saying like a 2% fee, and they're like, well, that's never going to work in the ETF world. It's not going to happen. So we know the release date is July 6th. So we'll know that for sure next week. But it's not looking ideal.
That is my wife's birthday.
It's not
July
6th. Well, I guess we'll know on your wife's birthday.
We will.
We will know if it's going on. Ebonics, what do you think will? Do you think it will mini pump the market?
What do we think?
What do we think? What will
the
ETF or something else? I here's what I honestly think is going to happen. I think we're going lower. I think that you better keep your dollars ready to rock at some point, but I think we're going to go lower. I think we're going to have a couple things that push us pretty low. I think we're going to have a couple things that push us up. I could see us getting back to the $26,000, $27,000, $28,000 mark, and I could see us falling all the way back down to all-time lows before this bear market actually completely plays out. Because unless war stops, unless something like the macro sense that are putting it down happens to stop, nothing's going to change.
Good way to put it there, IK. We going downtown Julie Brown.
Ebonic says the ETF SEC approving. Yeah, I just don't see it happening.
Man. Like
I don't see it.
There's nothing
pumping.
Sexy in the market to give us a true pump that keeps going. Because like a pump at this point, like unless you're day trading, like you're twisting it back and forth, like. Yeah. It ain't that good for you right now. Like, what's it matter? Who cares? It's like, this ain't nothing fancy or flashy. I think you'll get that little guy back up. And then I said a long time ago, 15K is going to be the bottom. Then I changed my mind. I was like, oh, no, that can't happen. 20K, everyone said 20K, 20, 15. 15 might be it.
I think it's going to be even lower.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did G Crypto say? 14.6 or 12.6?
Everybody's like 12 to between 10 and 14.
10 and 14.
Pretty much every single person, literally every single person that I've talked to that I trust in the space that we've listened to have said somewhere between 10 and like 14,600, which means 100% going to be wrong.
That means it's between 8 and 18.
That
is the lowest.
That means
17.
Exactly right. So that's about it.
That's exactly right. All right, moving on. We got a little CoinDesk thing.
What do you think? So you think bottom 14?
I think 15. I think
15.
I don't think it will go below 15 is my completely guesstimated guess.
I think 13.6 is going to be the bottom.
13.6.
For what I looked at today. So
okay, yeah, and again, your guess is as good as ours. We do think that
IK, the higher wave 4 goes, the lower wave 5 will be.
Yeah, think about that.
Okay.
And think about this too is, are you happy with your purchase of Bitcoin at 20K? Well, you're going to be extremely happy when you buy some more at 15K and 12K and 10K or whatever else, to get back to where we're going, where we know we're going in the future, like up and to the right.
I can you know what? I'll just say it. I am amazed about how hard it is to make money in crypto because you want to pull we just bought a huge bag of Harmony at $2,600 at 15 cents, and we thought it was the all-time steal of the entire year.
Yeah.
And now that money is worth like $328, as I just showed you. I understand why people freak out and they just can't do it and deal with it, but this is seriously how you make the freaking money.
Yeah.
This is how you turn 20 grand into $2 million. This is how you turn 2 grand into $200,000.
And the best way to get that money is to do what IK said. Sell the kids, sell the wife.
Absolutely.
Get that money.
Gone.
I mean, probably won't be much worth for my family. They're all pains in the butt. But we get that money, throw it in there, baby, because it's going lower.
Says ban protocol link in Fitcoin? Philcoin?
I don't know.
I can't read it.
Okay, yeah. Big things with Link. Everyone's loving
Everybody
their
is loving Link.
Everybody loving that Link. We don't have any.
We do not have any.
Nope.
Like it, but we don't have any.
We do like it. Mm-hmm. I hope it plays out for you, man. I hope you get rich.
CoinDesk. Compass Mining CEO and CFO resign. So why I brought all this up actually in CoinDesk is that if you guys just go to the side here, so mining CEO resigned because of setbacks, disappointment. CoinFlex says 47 million USDC as SPAT turns public. Staff is going to go downturn by 30%. Crypto dad Chris, whatever, is in trouble by the French government. I mean, just there's so many things. Every single one of them is bad.
It's all bad.
It's all bad. And then you've got what happened to Zimbabwe. We thought was going to buy Bitcoin, but instead they're trying to mint their own gold and put their money in stored value in gold instead of Bitcoin now.
Let's take a page out of George's book and be a little bit more positive, people. I get it. It's the easy thing to do is post the negative stuff of what's going on because that's what's there, right?
Yes.
That's what's out in front of your face. However, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You got to be thinking long term here. Like, think about the massive potential amount of money that you can make.
Yep.
Life-changing.
IK said it perfectly. Cost to mine a Bitcoin, because we are mining Bitcoins right now. Joe and I own miners, and it's about 18 grand. It's actually like $17,850 roughly to mine Bitcoin. And we get our electricity at 8 cents.
Yeah,
so cheap. It's pretty cheap comparatively. Not as cheap as some do, but I mean, it's pretty cheap. And yeah, you're right about 18K.
Again, just suck it up right now a little bit. It's hard when everything is hard to see the good, but suck it up right now. Mine that Bitcoin. Get yourself some, stack it up. What's it? Ebonics say, oops, ban protocol. Chain link number 1. Yeah, okay.
If dropped
all right, we
to
see
80
you.
cents, I'm dropping 5K.
There you go. Sink it in, Ebonics.
There you go. Dude, I would start setting it in. Tanner, our buddy who's kind of got us into crypto a little bit, me and him got in at the same time, literally. He has some ridiculously low limit orders out there, buy orders, and he's got them like at 4 different prices. And he's like, if they hit, great. If they wick down and catch it, sweet. But he's got a bunch of them out there. That could be another way to kind of, somewhat, get yourself a little bit of piece here and there, and you don't have to go all in at once.
That's a great way to do it, because it's almost like you're DCAing, but as long as you have the funds there, I mean, you're fat bag there, fat bag there, fat bag there. I mean, and if it happens, it happens.
I never thought this was going to be possible, to be honest with you, after looking at this crash. I did not think we'd go here, but there's going to be so many 100Xs, I think, next bull market. I mean, because think about it. They're going to prices that are so incredibly freaking low that if you're in the right space at the right time, I mean, dude.
Shot in the dark, dude. Shot in the dark.
Roll.
I mean,
it's going to roll.
If you had the money, let's say even just 10 grand for 5 different projects, 5 different L1s or something like that, are 50 on CoinMarketCap or lower, those are the potential of like 100, 200X, like,
I agree.
Dude, you're going to make that money. Even if it was only 4 of them that went to 0 and 1 of them hit and at 100X, you made your money.
In the past, it's always been the L1s that do the best because they get beat down the lowest. Is that no institutional investors are in yet. You catch them just a little bit early and then to the freaking moon.
Exactly.
And that is how people make a ton of money.
Yeah. So Ebonics, compound drop from $910 to $35. Think about the flip flop there. You get in at $35 or even $30 if it goes lower, or $20 if it goes lower, and now it sets new all-time highs. Not saying that every project is going to hit new all-time highs, because guys, it will not. A lot of them will not. They will not do that. However, if it does, if it goes above your new all-time high, I mean, buy a new chair.
Here's another, and I hate to keep going back to it, but here's another reason why I like Harmony so much is because the day and age we're in is what? Social media. Everything's in front of your face. Who has a better online social media presence than Harmony?
Dude,
what protocol?
There's
literally none. There's none that are more out in front with their entire team on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on their website, everywhere.
Way better than Charles Hoskinson. I mean, he's out in front of the public.
Yes.
But they're way better.
They're way better.
I don't know if it's like the thing of like, I want to buy a new wallet. I guarantee later tonight, there's going to be 70 different ads of new wallets. Like if we're like Harmony, like they're the best, they are legit, they're awesome. So all we see is like the Harmony stuff. But I don't think that's the case. I think they are literally, boom, right in front of everyone's face.
They're everywhere.
They are
they're
there
just the best
for you guys.
They update it all the time. It's literally proof. They just update it all the time.
James C. in the house.
James C. is here.
My man. James C.
Kevin Morin, what does he say?
Said something about Harmony will make it. Those who hold. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those who hold will be rewarded. That's to say about every project, especially Harmony. Because now it's like, some people need to get out. Good. Thank you. I'll scoop up that Harmony. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Take your Harmony.
Harmony's going to make me $1 million.
Dude.
I'll tell you that right now.
I hope it does. Because that will be sick.
It's going to make me $1 million.
Ooh,
4 years, that account's going to be $1 million.
Dude.
That Binance account's going to be $1 million, and I'm going to show you all it. Give me 4 years.
And he's going to take profits this time.
No, I'm not. I'm going to ride it. I'm going to ride that boy back down on the next crash, too, and hack.
Been there, done that. Let's do it again.
Shit.
Exactly.
All right. James C. had COVID, was knocked out for 4 days. Finally back to myself, made it another day to buy crypto.
Man, can't
James
believe you
C.,
survived.
We're glad you're back. You are officially a 99.9%er. You're a 99.9%er, my man.
Man, you're one of them.
No, dude. Hope you're feeling better, though, honestly.
Exactly.
That knocked me on my butt when I got it 2.5 years ago, too.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to lie.
For sure. Someone from our gym that used to go to our gym, used to coach, Blair, she was just she just posted something that said, my first flight without a mask on for several years. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool because that thing always made me stuffy and it just screwed me up a little bit. I'll be honest.
I was always acting like I was drinking
water. Do you want
water.
to look at the fear and greed index real quick?
Sure.
I'm kind of looking. I don't know why. I just want to look at it.
It's negative 4,000. Remember?
It is 0. It's just turned off.
It's left.
Yeah, it is just turned off. I don't know why that didn't work.
That did not work. That's for sure.
That was the one
Researching
with
the
it.
orders for the all-time highs. Link being yeah. Look at those all-time highs. All skyrocketed. I'm like,
Oh
What?
my gosh, phone. Why
that
are you
phone
ringing?
never rings. Why is that ringing?
It's at a 10, but I think it's probably gonna go lower.
Man, look at those last couple. Oh, go ahead and flip over so they can see it.
Oh shoot.
Last month, 14. Last week, 9. Yesterday, 12. Today, a 10. I mean,
It's been as low as a 6.
come on. What's
As low as a 6.
what's the matter? What's the difference between a 4 and a 10 at this point? Nothing.
Nothing.
What's gonna drive it down lower? Like anything possibly. Who knows? Will you mind a shirt? You looking to buy some shirts? Born Primitive.
That's just what they got on there.
That's good. That's good stuff.
What's Ebonics say over there?
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's researching the orders for the all-time highs. Yeah, that's good with several different coins there. Actually, quite a few. Aave, good. We like that. Yeah, who knows exactly when this next market's going to roll that. The halving 2024, I want to say. Could be wrong. We'll have to do a little bit of research. I think that's right. 2024?
Yeah, 2024, late 2024. But I can tell you this, it really doesn't matter because we have so many and if you want my honest opinion,
I do.
I still think that we're either lower sooner than we thought than we're supposed to be, or we're just simply lower than we ever were supposed to go in this cycle. Here's why. I know all of the data and analytics is pointing to 10,000 to 14,000, but why was every single big channel in the entire world calling for nothing less than 20K then? But now everybody's like, oh, every analytic in the world, and I'm not saying they're wrong or they're right or whatever. I'm not saying any of that. I'm simply saying that we've had so many things that do this in the bear market. Is that just the typical way? It's like people over leverage. This drops the market. People over leverage. This drops the market. Retailers lose all their money. This drops the market.
Yep. I don't think we've seen the Luna thing or the Celsius thing before and kind of some of the other stuff. However, I bet if you went back to the last bear market, there was a Celsius-like event or a Luna-like event that seemed like the end of the world. Like there's always something that seems like the end of the world. You just got to take it with a grain of salt and say, you know what? Dust off my shoulders. I don't give a crap.
Well, and think of this. So in the what was the Axie Infinity hack? Was that 600 million?
Yeah, 680 or something like that.
Or something like
yeah,
that.
the Ronin
Didn't
bridge.
that only do like a little blimp to the market? It did nothing.
Yeah.
Now you've got these other hacks that are like just zoom down the whole market.
Because we looked at
It's different.
We looked at that. We brought it up, and it
Yes.
was like it
Nothing.
almost went up for the day.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So
crazy.
it takes a lot to move the market unless the market goes down and down and down. And now it's it's just one thing after the other where like everyone's on edge and they feel like the next big thing will bring Bitcoin to zero. So they're nervous and they're like, well, I got to get out now. I got to get out now.
What are we even going to I ain't got nothing to sell. Like, what are we going to sell?
Yeah. Did you see that Anonymous is investigating Do Kwon? Yeah. So
yeah, I did.
Some dude just talking about it. I think he's in trouble. He's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, and well, then they said that the Celsius guy, he was freaking heading for the hills, but then they're like, no, that's fake.
Yeah,
I don't even know what's fake and real anymore.
You can't. I mean,
Oh my
how can
gosh.
you find out? Also, IK with one of the best comments of the day. Make sure that if you are watching the Crypto Boys, smash up the like button. We appreciate it.
Yes, we
Subscribe to
do.
the channel if you want to listen to Colin C. and Joe P. talk about crypto every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday live with videos sprinkled in there in between. Like a sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly. If they eat that
True
overseas.
story.
Let's see. Ebonics saying he thinks that 14K is the lowest. Okay, that's a little bit lower than me. Well, previously, Bitcoin was 20K was the max height, and it's already gone down below there. So we've set new lower than the highest high, so it's already broken that theory, before. So,
and that's what I'm saying. Did these other projects, these other failures, these other things already put it down? I mean, 80% of people got into crypto in less than a year ago.
yeah.
80%.
And let's think about this too. 80% of those people that got in, I'm gonna say maybe 10% are like us, where we dove so deep into it because we're so passionate about it and we love it so much that we switched our fitness channel to a crypto only channel because we love crypto so much. So I'm gonna guess probably 90% of that 80% no idea what the heck is going on. Their buddy just told them to buy some freaking Bitcoin or some ADA.
Oh, there's no doubt we went too hard. We went way too goddamn hard.
Just like Kenny Chesney
like,
concert.
Everything's changing. Boom, we're going to crypto. Buy the sign.
That's
buy
right.
that sign.
Yeah.
Put another 16 grand into this thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't cuss as much. But
No.
anyways, yeah, man, it's just, I tell you what, started it at the direct beginning of the bear market.
The worst time.
The entire time we have seen no real green days at all since we've started this channel, and we're still here rolling.
Yeah.
And we ain't going nowhere.
No. If we make it through these last 6 months or whatever it's been, I mean, clearly, unfortunately for you guys, the crypto boys are here to stay.
Yes.
We're not going
We ain't
anywhere.
going nowhere.
So you're gonna be seeing some crypto boy sign and some Bitcoin astronaut and
Pretty
different
much.
colored lights all the time.
Todd
Todd,
Davis. It would be interesting to know what the market participation delta is between crypto bear markets.
that is the nerdiest thing I've ever heard.
That is almost above my
the
head.
market participation delta. Man, I don't know how you even find that data. That would be very interesting to see for sure.
Hey, Todd, send me a message and explain that, because I think I get you, but I want to make sure, because I mean, I think our next video is going to cover that.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't we just talk about that today?
We did right before
So
we got on here,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure our next video is going to cover that. But if you could send me a message, Todd, and we'll get that going,
Yeah.
because the exchange video was a big hit, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, and that was your idea there,
It's Todd's idea.
Todd. So we
Yeah.
appreciate
So if you
that.
ever have any other ideas, send them our way. We want ideas in the bear market and things you guys want to watch.
That's right.
Duh.
Yeah, that's why you guys are here, and that's why we're here. We're trying
So,
to keep you guys entertained and
We
happy.
do have a bear market buster video that I'm going to shoot tomorrow. I did the research on it today that I think you guys will like. May have another smaller update video tomorrow afternoon. And then we've got live Thursday, live Saturday, a couple other big videos coming out.
Yeah, that's right, guys. So we'll spend a couple more minutes. If you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, hateful remarks, whatever, drop them right now. We
Drop
will
them
answer
below.
them. We will roll for a couple more minutes. Also, in the Quad Cities, John Deere Classic going on this week.
John Deere Classic. If you guys don't
JDC.
know what that means, is golf balls getting hit.
Yeah, whacking them around.
Yes.
People know that all over the world, right?
Yeah, sure. If they like golf.
That's right.
Bear market buster video, it's coming.
Yeah, it
the
is
only project, like literally the last project that I thought would be, I mean, if it's like, have you ever seen the one that's like that meme that's like the one guy holding up everything else? It's like this project is the little guy holding up my portfolio right now.
Yeah. You know what's funny is we talked about a while ago what are going to be bear market busters. This is a long time, but this is before we even knew we were deep into a bear market. And one of the things we talked about was Metaverse plays.
Metaverse
And
plays.
then we made the video on Metaverse of like, hey, you know what? Listen, guys, we thought this could be a thing. We didn't really know. We were just sprinkling it out there. But no, it ain't a thing.
No, but however, the play that is holding up it is kind of a metaverse play now, but it has really nothing to do why it's pumping.
Cool.
It's just, it has nothing to do with it. But we're going to bring that up. And Alex Becker was the one that I saw that was really hitting on the metaverse.
Oh, yeah. He's a
Big
hardcore Metaverser. And now he's like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
I've
what
been
do you
out of the
mean?
market.
Yeah, what do you
I've
mean?
been out for
I
years.
haven't touched anything.
Nope, I haven't touched a
I
thing.
don't sell pumping.
Now
no.
what we do, wait for Bitcoin. I hate
Yeah.
Bitcoin, but I love Bitcoin.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
get
what?
back into this Bitcoin.
Come on, Alex.
Come
Becker.
on, bro. Come on, my man.
Abonics says, what's your top 3 Web3 coins? I don't even really know how to classify that as a Web3 coin.
Well, right now it is the one holding up my portfolio.
Okay.
Currently, but it's not there yet. So you'll have to watch it and see what you think. But I'm not into very many Web3 plays right now because I knew the crap. I mean, I've been a bear on the Web3 space since we started.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, I think I had one of the worst. Well, I think I had one of the first Metaverse sucks, Web3 is not there yet videos like ever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Joe's into some though.
Yeah, I have Decentraland.
Yeah.
That's going great.
Better than mine.
Yeah,
which
a
is
couple other,
0.
but nothing fantastic
No.
right now.
What do you think?
Nothing
What do
heavy.
you think?
Yeah, you drop.
What's coming up next?
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what. So thinking about the market where we are right now, again, guys, we have gone over this, and we will go over this more and more, but we need that stimulus, that spark. It's the 4th of July coming around. We need that spark to rock and roll the crypto space, the traditional asset market too. I mean, we need our normal stocks and everything like that to go up because it has been in a kind of flow with the traditional market. So, I hate to say it, but it's not a hedge. Bitcoin's not a hedge against inflation as of right now. It's kind of going with the trend. So is what it is.
There is definitely a coupling between it, and we're going to show that in our next video as well. The coupling between the stock market and the crypto market and their deep bottom bear markets, they're both very, very similar. However much we don't want to admit it, it's just true. They're very, very similar.
Yeah, ICP. That was supposed to be a huge one.
Yes.
That worked out well.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah.
So true.
Exactly.
All right. I think that's all we've got. You guys were awesome today. Really do appreciate you guys coming on here and being with us. We just want to talk crypto. We got some articles for you. Got some other things. We want to talk crypto, and that's what we like to do.
That's right.
So every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, we've got lives going on, even if we got to do it in the car. We've got videos pretty much every other day of the week. Sometimes we miss one day a week. Just depends. But other than that, guys, that's all we've got. Follow us on our social media channels. Not that we do a whole ton there. Twitter is probably our best. We've been getting better. And then obviously subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you would for us. It really does help us out. Other than that, guys, we appreciate you guys rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. And we are out.